Hello everybody, in this lesson I will do a practice example on sketching a hyperbola. Let's do another one. Sketch the graph of the hyperbola f of x is equal to minus 4 over x plus 2 minus 2. We will start with the quadrants. Again, we will look at a's value, and a's value is negative 4. Therefore, a is smaller than 0 or negative, and our hyperbola will lie in the second and the fourth quadrant. Then, the vertical asymptote x is equal to p, and we find it there under the line. Therefore, x plus 2 is 0, x is equal to minus 2. And there's your vertical asymptote. And then the horizontal asymptote, y is equal to q, which is that value over there. And then y is equal to negative 2, and there's the line, y is equal to negative 2. The next step, x-intercept, make y 0. We make y 0, and negative 2 will walk across. Again, we will get rid of x plus 2 under the line, so we multiply both sides by x plus 2. In this step, the 2 will multiply in, and we end with 2x plus 4 is equal to negative 4. And then let plus 4 walk across. 2x is equal to negative 4 minus 4. 2x is negative 8, and we can divide away the 2. Therefore, x is equal to negative 4. And then the coordinate for the x-intercept is the coordinate negative 4 and 0. Then y-intercept make x 0. And we will say negative y is equal to negative 4 over 0 plus 2 minus 2. And that results in y is negative 2 minus 2, y is negative 4. And as a coordinate, it will be the point 0 and negative 4. Then there's the hyperbola, y-axis, x-axis. The x-intercept is the point minus 4 and 0, and the y-intercept is the point 0 and negative 4. Then there is your vertical asymptote, x is equal to negative 2, and your horizontal asymptote, the line y is equal to minus 2. Give the equations of the axes of symmetry as well as the domain and the range. This is important. So first of all, our first axis of symmetry will be parallel to the line y is equal to x. And then it's y is mx plus c because it's a straight line. Then you will say y is equal to 1x plus c. So your gradient is exactly that line's gradient, the line y is equal to x. Then you look for the point where the two asymptotes intersect. This is the point x is minus 2 and y is minus 2, consisting of a x and a y. Into your straight line, you substitute the 2 points, and you end with minus 2 is equal to 1 bracket minus 2 plus c. And then we can calculate c, and we find minus 2 plus 2 is c, 0 is c. Therefore, the line y is equal to x is indeed the equation of the axis of symmetry. There, y is equal to x. And then your other axis of symmetry will be parallel to the line y is equal to minus x. So again, we will start with y is mx plus c. The gradient is also minus 1 because it will be parallel to that yellow line, the line y is equal to minus x. And then in goes the point negative 2, negative 2. and that point consists of a x and a y coordinate. Therefore, -2 is equal to -1 bracket -2 plus c. -2 is equal to +2 plus c. Let the 2 walk across. -2 is equal to c, and c's value is -4. Therefore, the equation for your other axis of symmetry will be y is equal to -x minus 4. And then that one will disappear, and there is your new equation for your axis of symmetry. And then also, there's the equation, and then the domain and the range. So the domain, the rule is x is an element real. X cannot be equal to p. Remember, that's where you find p. Therefore, the domain is x is an element real. X cannot be equal to -2, the vertical asymptote. And then the range, y is an element real. Y cannot be equal to q. Q's value is -2, and remember, Q is the horizontal asymptote. Therefore, the range is y is an element real. Y cannot be equal to -2. In the next video, I will show you how to calculate the equation of a hyperbola. Click on the video in the left-hand corner to take you straight to the next lesson.